13 years after its release, I played Journey for the first time. Okay, fine. The first time I played Journey was actually in December 2024, but it's close enough, and I played it again in 2025, so as far as I'm concerned, it still counts. I hesitated on the idea of making this video because this game's concept is so vast and profound, and it's not always easy for me to put my thoughts or feelings into words. I wasn't sure if I could do it justice, or what I even wanted to say in the first place. But the game had such a strong impact on me that I can't stop thinking about it, so I want to share this feeling. To start, is Journey still popular? I remember hearing about it quite a lot, probably when it first came out in 2012, but I don't hear as much about it anymore, unless I'm just living under a rock, which is totally possible. Though upon researching a bit, it seems like there are a lot of people who still play. Either way, this game should continue to be celebrated, and if you haven't played it yet, or haven't played it in a while, I highly recommend it. There may be spoilers ahead, so if you want to avoid that, this is your warning. Now, I'm not going to go into a huge spiel telling you what Journey is about. There are a few videos here on YouTube which explain it perfectly, but I will say, the game follows Joseph Campbell's monomyth, also known as The Hero's Journey. And P.S. There's a book based on a Joseph Campbell documentary called The Power of Myth, and if you're interested in this kind of thing, it is absolutely worth the read. Not only is this game based on the hero's journey, but the beauty is, a lot of it is up for interpretation. It can be seen as a representation of our journey through life, from birth to death to rebirth, and all the stages in between. And the story shown in the ancient glyphs is very reminiscent of our own reality. From the creation of this world and its wonderful creatures and resources, to the creatures losing themselves, fighting each other, and ultimately leading to the destruction of society and the world around them. Then we come along as the Red Cloth Wayfarer, and we are given another chance. We are the ones who can make a difference. I also like the interpretation that certain elements of the game take inspiration from various religions. Whether you are religious or not, Journey can feel very much like a spiritual experience, and it connects people from all walks of life. When I first played Journey, I knew very little about it. I knew it was a short game, but still I played it over the course of a few days. I also had no idea it was multiplayer. My jaw actually dropped at the end of the game, where it showed the screen with companions met along the way. I was so shocked and moved by that, I teared up. During that entire playthrough, I thought the other Wayfarers were NPCs, but finding out they were real people and that we were sharing the journey made it so special. That first time I played, someone was there pushing through the storm with me. I paused for a few minutes and came back, only to find them gone. I was confused and so sad. I was really happy to have a companion there. There was something about the game. Even though I didn't fully understand it all at first, it was still able to evoke strong emotions. Traveling through, I felt hopeful. I felt sad. But then I felt at peace. The metaphor and tone were so strongly written that through just the energy of the game, the visuals, and the music, it was able to communicate without words and didn't need to explain what was happening or what needed to be done. Okay, so let's talk about the music, because I have had Apotheosis and I Was Born for This on repeat for months, and I will forever. Journey has the kind of music that feels like home, the kind that makes you appreciate being alive. And on top of that, this score is interactive and immersive. It's the coolest thing ever. Austin Wintory compared the score to an accordion. He said it expands and changes shape based on how the game is played. So if you play through the entirety of the game alone, you'll have a different musical experience than if you play through with a person sporadically, and again if you're there with somebody from start to finish. Absolutely brilliant. And if you haven't seen the video I'm referencing, I'm linking it in the description. You get to hear about the incredible work and effort and heart and soul that went into the creation of this game. The fact that the music influenced the game The music inspired the game. It just makes my heart so full. I started piano lessons when I was very young, took a few guitar lessons, took a music theory course. It is something that has scared me for a long time. Learning music is intimidating. It can easily bring you to a place of self-doubt, but I love music with all my heart. Everything I listen to makes me wish I could play on various instruments and makes me wish I could write my own music or, at the very least, understand it. Journey's music is one of the things that inspired me to pick it all up again and go full force into learning everything I want to learn. So, I'm very excited about that and very grateful for Austin Wintory and his art. Journey is inspiring in many ways. This is the type of game that makes you feel hopeful about humanity. It really shows you the best of people. It gives people the opportunity to make someone else's journey easier. I set out on my journey for the second time with 2 goals in mind: to play it in one sitting and to explore and get as many scarf upgrade symbols as possible, hoping to get the white robe. I achieved one of those goals. I did play it in one sitting. And although I didn't end up getting the white robe, I did get more symbols than I did the first time around, which was mostly thanks to my companion. I had no idea what was going to happen in terms of companions in this playthrough. I expected to encounter a player or two, but didn't expect to venture off with anyone. That said, I've realized if a companion is around and wants to follow me, or someone is welcoming and is giving signals to follow them, I would and will always stick with a companion and adapt to what they're doing. I felt so elated playing it for a second time. And with the companion around, it enhances the experience so much. I felt safe and supported and protected. We were in it together. I was not in a good place mentally and emotionally, and was feeling very low when I decided to play Journey again. And let me tell you, going through Journey with my companion seriously lifted my spirits. I was completely, unshakably immersed in the game. I wasn't thinking about anything else. It's as if there were no other sounds aside from those in the game. There was nothing else around me except for the screen. All of my problems, all of my thoughts and worries, responsibilities, past and future, all washed away. They say video games are a form of escapism, but this was different. I wasn't purposefully playing to distract myself or escape from unpleasant realities. On the contrary, I think it actually helped me ground myself and process my emotions in ways that I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. And oh my goodness, I bawled when it ended. I was sobbing until long after I put the game down. This time around, the playthrough really hit me hard, but it was like an emotional cleanse. It was such a beautiful feeling. And I don't know if it was a glitch, but I wasn't even able to see who my companion was afterward. Look at this. It's the only symbol without a name. I wish I could find my companion so I could properly thank them for sharing this experience with me and bringing me joy without even knowing it. And bless this person's patience with me, because there were so many times when I would fall behind and I'd feel so bad and wonder if they were getting frustrated with me. But they were always waiting, always made sure I caught up and showed me where the symbols were. It was truly amazing. To my mystery journey companion, I hope you find this one day and know how much your company meant and how much I appreciate you helping me along the way. Even the simplest things can make the biggest impact. It is incredible and beautiful the impact this game has had on so many people. I cannot wait to play it again and again to see what else I discover and what kind of experience I have with it. Maybe I'll even get the white robe one day and be that person making someone else's journey easier, guiding people along the way. Maybe the student will become the teacher. Who knows? Also, this trend or tradition of creating hearts in the snow on top of the mountain is so incredibly wholesome and amazing, and I'm so happy somebody started that and people still do it and it's a thing. It's just so cute and so sweet. This game is life's journey. It's our interactions with people and the creatures and the world around us. It's the simple, joyful moments. It's the challenges we face and how we overcome them. It's the coming home at the end of it all. Please share with me. I'd love to hear your stories. What does Journey mean to you? What was your experience like playing the game? Do you still play, or was it more of a one-time thing for you? Did you ever reach out to any of your companions, or did your companions reach out to you? There are so many things, so many lessons that people can take from this game. But if there was one thing that stands out above everything else, I want you to remember. You don't have to go through this journey alone.